Viper to Ice Ice Ice.
Could be offlane Viper, mid Druid, and then something for the safe lane here. That's what's so weird about this draft. It's.
And they've sent our Enigma to the mid lane, eh? I mean, I guess we haven't really talked about this, right? Because of the this is because of the counter of the Invoker, where you have the Quaswex just to take off the Ember Shield. So we just send our Enigma there as well. And indeed, it is a Quaswex Invoker coming out as
up top takes an early.
Very nice, very nice.
So back to this mid lane here,
but yeah, so Quaswex
versus Enigma.
Sure. Haven't seen this in a while. Should favor the Enigma to start. You can already see the denies are stacking. In fact, he's only got one Lacer right now from Abed. My goodness. Oh, he missed that one too. Oh no. I mean, when you're not Exort though, you don't have the damage.
Yeah, it's rough. And Enigma's got plenty of damage here with all these Eidolons. 33, off to an incredible start. Netta, please.
Oh my god, I can't leave until he gets another CS. I'm stuck here. Oh no, he missed that one too. Oh!
This is brutal.
Devastating. Oh, 4 and 8 to the 1 and 1. I'm sure
like one of the worst opening set of waves I think I've ever seen from Abed here. This is brutal. Up top again, we'll see some damage exchange. The Jab's a little bit low, but Fata the one actually getting pushed back. Jab staying aggressive, ready to trade his way his life. They can get the kill first, and he can. They go 1 for 1. Fata falls first, and now Soxa trying to put some counter damage onto MP, but
of Lone Druids go for it in pro games, so kind of curious. Just because of like the timing with NiP's lineup, I wouldn't be too surprised if he was fine going for a Midas, because it kind of feels like in the end Fnatic would have a better time.
I think the other key aspect of Midas too is they continue to nerf the gold aspect of it. The experience aspect becomes comparatively better. Ice 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 down bottom. Could take a tumble here. A lot of damage his way, and the Viper will fall. Feels slow unless you're absolutely free farming or have found a lot of kills or something. It's really not an easy item to work into builds anymore, whereas it used to kind of feel like, oh, I'm having a good lane. Sure, let's grab a Midas.
That was a nice play. Gets the toss out of Jazz away so he can grab the bounty and bottle it. Now he goes back for the second one too.
Now down bottom, Ice 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 going to pay for that one. DJ able to pick up the other bounty. Looks like battles happening on both sides here. Fata up top, likely to fall, and he will. That makes it 3-3. Fnatic still hanging on to a small...
So very difficult to stay in this lane right now. Level 5, root possibility. And Fata is not even like close to level 4. He's a fresh level 3. His game is very hard at the moment.
Yeah, this is scary for the Necro.
Look at that ghost. He's just running down the Necro, but they don't get the right click, so he gets the recall on the bear, back over to Soxa, and he's getting destroyed.
Wow. Tiny's only level 3 as well. MP not going to be able to find that kill quite yet, but now turning on to Fata. There's the root. Out comes the Ghost Shroud pretty much right away, but it's going to expire, and MP's right back at it again, and there's a rotation from the Oracle. Now it's a 2v2, and NiP going to be in some trouble. Fata caught by a root, trying to heal up, but he's going to get brought down. MP getting surprisingly low as now PPD's joined the fray, but they don't quite have the right click. Soxa can't get there in time to use that toss. MP lives. He'll use the healing salve. Now another rotation. It's Abed. He's made the connection, and that'll be the kill on PPD. It's a 2-0 Fnatic.
So good. Like, he's got his hero one way, the bear the other. He's keeping the damage off the bear. He got so many clutch recalls, or returns rather, on that bear to bring it right back to his hero. And now again, he's just running down Soxa.
Yep. They're going to find him in the tree line. He's going to get completely sandwiched. Does have a lot of reinforcements coming though. Netted's here. That's 33 on the Enigma. He's level 6. Soxa still goes down. Beautiful Savage Roar to prevent the black hole from coming out, but Abed stuck inside of a Sprout. Is there any follow-up here? Doesn't look like it. I think they're going to get away with this.
That is true. He's definitely been a little busy up here.
Uh-oh. Fata caught again. Fear into the root. Fortune's end
down here, going straight in towards the drums. I also haven't looked at Ice Ice in forever. What's his deal? He's almost into the ace.
Oh, initiation onto DJ. There's going to be a 3-on-1 as PPD joins the fray, trying to move his way around the tree line, but Ace is burning him down. Nowhere to go. He's now got his level 5, but it's been tough for him to really have a big impact.
Yeah, their lane got absolutely destroyed. And now MP has taken that pressure to the bottom lane. He's already got the tower. The tower's still full HP up top. 3-3 gonna remove the tree line here, and this reduces the possibilities of the LD coming top. But Abed's set up.
They're going to go straight in here on Ice Ice Ice. It's a decent tornado, but Ember Cuts in deep on the other side. Big damage onto Jabs. Able to get off the ult just in time. Now the Enigma getting low. Level 10. Able to survive just for now, but it's him and Jabs in the tree line. Very spread out fight here as 33 survives. First casualty is going to be DJ on the back line. There's your black hole. Connects on 2. Saksa able to join the fray, but it doesn't really do that much damage. Reaper's Scythe does set up the kill onto the Viper, but the kill does not go the way of the Necro. Still pretty solid as he does find that one, awaiting the future meta.
Must be what it is. I feel like this Radiance is done here. Yeah, it's coming out on the Courier.
Yeah, so his Relic is out, and is that coming on the Courier? Yeah, sure.
Oh, they got him with the root. Being able to get away, though.
Still half HP on Ace. Fnatic, pretty aggressive posture here. They do catch a sleep on the Enigma with the Stomp. Abed, Tornado going to be off the mark. But follow-up Earth Splitter onto 33. Big damage there, but now on the other side, it's Saksa and Ace. He gets tossed in. They kill Abed. They kill Jabs. Fnatic have lost 3, and they are now on the run. Reaper's Scythe does secure the kill in the end as Ice popped through the false.
Thanks to the Arcane Rune. Absolutely huge to have that for that fight. And, I mean, they're trying to push with their items, but it kind of felt like they were a little out of sorts when they went for that one.
Oh, Saksa is in pretty deep there, maybe looking for a toss, loses his mana. Now gets put to sleep by the Stomp. DJ, hot pursuit, they want this one. Oracle does connect with a root. Follow-up, Sunstrike does not find the kill. It's DJ with the Stapler that actually finishes him off. Rough start, and I've been feeling his impact in these last couple exchanges. Now level 8, he's got some drones. They're going to smoke up. They'll bump into Jabs. Opens up with an Avalanche, tosses him up, and that'll be a free pick on the Oracle. And
just insane. Not only just from the 300 health burst that you get from the active, but that Auric it cannot be understated how strong it is.
Now set up on the Tiny. The Atos will be there to make this a pretty easy one. Ice with plenty of damage, and of course those branch. Actually not far away for the Ember Spirit either. A little surprised NiP didn't just wait for that. 200 gold off.
They're going to be trying to use the toss black hole maybe? Nope, Saksa's going in.
Set up onto Oracle. Jabs getting stunned up. He gets brought down first. That's a monster kill now secured for Ace. The rest of Fnatic tail between their legs behind the tower.
Yeah, and look, he's just been lurking. Staying smoked up, staying on the sideline. He's coming in for it. But the Bears stop him.
Fada loses his mana there thanks to the EMP. Centaur also going to lose his life. Sacrifice for Lord Midas.
To being down here. I guess he still got like 1800 away actually. Alright, I thought he bought the... I think he bought the plate mail.
Maybe a go on Ice. Fada in the front line. Saksa joining the fray. It's a 4-on-2. DJ in the back line, but he gets a 4-hero stomp. Ice just wants to man up and fight this. He will get Reaper's Scythe. Not going to be enough for the exact kill, but it will set it up and ends up being the only casualty of that exchange. BPD also...
Well, where's he going to go?
Well, he's got a TP and he'll have enough mana pretty soon.
No, Tornado's got the Quelling Blade. He's out of there. They're like, wait a second, how did this guy...
He's good. He's clear on the other side. Little skirmish breaking out. We've got a black hole. It's on the Viper. Also going to connect on the Bear.
Ooh, the Promise.
Reaper's Scythe not going to go through. The false promise is there. The Viper could still pop.
Yeah,
Oracle gets brought down. He's going to be pretty close. The Viper actually still alive. A decent stomp from DJ helps break it up. But BKB now from Ace. Looks like this Viper is going to be done for. And that's going to be 2 down on the side of Fnatic. Ace is 10-0-4 now. Absolutely unstoppable and beyond godlike as he grabs another double.
And for Fnatic in almost all of these fights because of this Viper, but they just have no way to actually clutch out the kills.
Ember Spirit is doing so much work right now. Another fight potentially breaking out on this side of the river. Saksa getting very low, rooted up, and finally brought down. Elder Titan gets rooted.
Oh, he's got no BKB.
Remnant away. Ace actually disarmed. They won't be able to close the gap.
Nice heal.
That complicated. It's a really, really good talent.
Just
That's basically all you
let
need
the NA math low just go, you know? Just embrace it. It's okay.
That's true. We are on the EU time zone here. Yeah. Saksa, he's going to get picked off. That's going to be an easy one. Caught.
Feels like there have been more pickoffs in favor of Fnatic this game, doesn't it? Like, all the team fights have gone the way of NiP, and then I feel like most of the pickoffs have just been... I mean, most of the team fight wins, to be fair, for NiP are basically just Ice dying and everyone else leaving.
Well, look at this. Abed finally gets the solo kill.
Just not really that involved, but now he's hit his items, right? 10-second BKB and Aghanims. I'd like to see some mobility to help him out, but it's kind of hard to get because he wants a sight.
Well, this is the obnoxious part of the Viper, though. Look at him in the front line, just kind of distracting the Necro with the rest of his lineup behind him. Looking for the right angle to initiate. They kind of find Saksa, almost makes it out, but he does survive. 33 with a huge black hole. Connects on 2, but where's the follow-up damage? They don't find any kills out of it. The Oracle finally goes down, but Fnatic still reasonably healthy. They push back the Enigma. Now the Necro getting low. He's going to use the Yule Scepter. Another good stomp. Saksa might finally go down. Cataclysm does a little bit of damage. Looks like it could be enough to finish off this Necro. Ghost Shroud expires, and we've got a 2 for 2 in this team fight. The Lone Druid did die in the back line. Now a buyback used. One of these very spread out fights as the Viper gets locked down. He might get left behind, but still some allies nearby. Another stop from DJ. Ice trying to lifesteal his way back up. They will lose Abed, but they finally bring down Ace. DJ gets credit for that kill, ending the streak. This Viper low, but limping away. Turns to bring down 33. Now this Necro back in the fray. He's going to get the kill on Viper. He'll get some of the regen, and I think they might be able to clean up DJ here. Or maybe the other way. PPD getting very low. DJ can't quite finish him off as Fada comes back in, but Jabs still nearby. The TP home, not going to happen. The Atos is there, and they're going to lose DJ. Now Jabs, the Lone Oracle, desperately trying to finish off PPD, but doesn't quite have the damage, and the Nature's Prophet will live. All 5 of Fnatic are dead. Was enough to scare them back, and now the NiP hesitated just a little bit. I don't know if they could have killed it anyway. I'm sort of stunned at how slow this Roshan is.
Yeah, just not the right heroes left over, right?
Yep. But okay.
That's what that comes down to.
Less than 1,000 net worth favor for NiP right now. Very tight game. They might catch Abed, though. There's Tiny in the front lines, caught by the Tornado EMP. PPD on the low ground. Still, he gets tossed forward. Ghostwalk buying him some time. Sox actually gets brought down. There's the black hole. Connects only on Abed. Oh, also caught DJ on the high ground there, but no follow-up kills. The BKBs are through. He's going in deep. There's the second black hole. Connects on 2. Abed will fall first, and this Viper in big trouble. Reaper's Sight, not enough to finish him off, but he's low, and he's down. They might be able to find the counter kill on the Enigma, but now the Bear gets brought down as well. It's a 2 for 3. Jabs trying to TP out. It's close, but he will not make it. The Yule Scepter is there. A 4 for 2. It's NiP once again. 8-second charge.
And they know they can't try and TP it either because they'll just scythe it. That would be 100% worth for them.
Almost grabs Jabs there. Ace comes sliding in as well. Sleight of Fist, some Searing Chains. BKB gets popped. Now Fada jumps in. Fnatic stuck on the low ground outside of their base. Not where DJ wants to be.
What?
He gets brought down. Does have a buyback available.
Jabs didn't throw the ulti. Just outside the range. Oh, they see it slowing down. The dust misses.
The dust missed.
Oh,
no.
All right, he's good, though. Oh, no, he's not. He's distinctly not good.
Black hole. That one goes through BKB TP, and that'll be worth it for a pickoff on the Invoker. Very nice. Other side. Almost a catch onto the Ember Seed. Focuses on mid. But up top, it's MP. A lot of damage on this tower. Aces come back to try to repel, and the rest of his team is sort of...
I mean, their shrines will be forfeit, and we'll be looking towards that next Roshan in about a minute.
So what's crazy, though, is he was able to do that much damage to the tower without level 25. He's still only 24. He doesn't have that talent.
Yeah, I'm curious if he'll go back for it now. Like, maybe if he knows like what the game has kind of become, it might need one of those big burst moments, even though the immunity is so much better with the cooldown.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. Potential initiation here. Tiny caught by a tornado. Shrine gets used before it goes down. Little detection will find Saksa. And up on the other side, PPD also caught. They'll bring down the lone, or take him off the leash. Send Boo Boo free. Mid lane, Ice. Gets a setup onto Fata. There's a Hex. Fata at about half HP, put to sleep. Does get force stabbed up to the high ground. Tiny hops across the river, tossed forward. It's just DJ. Black hole. It's a win. 33 does not connect. BKB on, still has the refresher. We'll be able to set up another go, but they're going to get left behind trying to make the exodus. Tiny brought down as the Bear re-engages. Ace does still have the BKB. There's PPDs. He's going to BKB TP.
They're getting out.
Can they find more? Things do their work down bottom. They're going to slowly chip away at the ranged barracks, and that'll be enough to get Fnatic to think twice. They'll TP back the Viper. Just take a little bit of damage there, but now TP with the Shrine. It's 33. He finds MP trying to TP out. Is this going to be a free Aegis? This lone druid in a lot of trouble. They're going to commit for it. PPD comes in. Saksa on the other side. Throws the bear in. MP with the BKB on the bear, trying to finish off PPD. There's the Earth Splitter. Connects on a few, but BKBs are still online. MP still just barely alive, but Oracle probably going to be the one left behind. I think the Druid makes it out. Instant buyback from the Oracle. Abed, BKB on as well. Just about to expire on the run. Nice route. Maybe they can turn the other way. Enigma's hexed. He's now in trouble. He's going to fall. But Nullifier comes onto Abed. Now the BKB from Ace. He's going to use it pretty defensively. Remnant already expired. Saksa trying to help his friend, but PPD's falling on the other side. Now Ace, he's out of options. He's out of mana. He does have some remnants, but I don't think he has enough mana to use them. Lotus Orb going to try to help him out.
Well, there's no damage though.
But Abed, he's going to be able to finish him off. Now on the other side, Tiny, put to sleep. A lot of damage from the Viper, and he's going to go down as well. Buyback from PPD on the other side. This is an absolutely absurd fight, but now Fada goes in. He gets hexed, standing on top of the Silence. Will be able to use the Yule Scepter, but it's to his own demise. That's a dead Necro. More buybacks are available.
But he actually ended up getting pushed so far. He wound up over here, so he got soloed just by Fada. So Fnatic had to actually win that fight without their lone druid, and that's very scary that they were even able to do. That's all it comes down to. Like, we know there's people ratting, and he is the one that can stop Abed from just doing his own rat game. Especially with the Agnums. He can actually solo the Invoker.
Oh, Fada actually jumps in here. Fnatic with a lot of reinforcements. Their whole team is nearby. Ice very far forward. Saksa kind of scouting things out with bumps into jabs. 33 jumps in. Connects to the Black Hole on 2. It is really enough to get the kill on the Oracle and the Lone Druid perhaps as well. Earth Splitter also flies, but Fada's gone down. He's fought back now. They're also going to bring down Saksa. He'll use the buyback straight away. Ace forced the BKB. Remnant over the tree line. They want to pursue, but they can't get him. On the other side of the fight, the buybacks have pushed back the front line of Fnatic. Fnatic in control.
Oh, Jab's pinging the gem. Oh, it's in the fountain. Okay. So they got the gem back. They're tinkering with Ice here. He just goes in, though.
I like the way Ice is playing this so aggressively forward, trying to bait them into thinking that he's mispositioned, but really, his friends were hiding in the trees. He's been hexed up. DJ's got another Earth Splitter. No, maybe not. It's going to be the end of the Viper. 2 down on the side of Fnatic with the Oracle still on the sideline. DJ, BKB on, punching as hard as he can, but he's now going to try to make it back. He does get dusted up, and on the other side, it's a Black Hole on Abed. They kill DJ, and now they're going to kill the Invoker. It's a Reaper's Sight. He buys back immediately. Fnatic able to just siege this high ground. Again, I like what they're doing with Ice here.
Yeah, they're alacritating the catapult and just putting Ice on the high ground.
The teams realizing what's at stake here with the buybacks on cooldown. Any kind of a misstep and this game could just end.
Look how far away they are from Ice. This guy is diseased. They don't even want to be close. There will take the bottom melee racks with the catapults.
PPD actually tightening his grasp. He's going to find himself a ranged barracks down bottom, maybe even a melee, and up top, there's also creeps pushing in with a double barracks bottom. Still a lot of damage going into this tier 3
he's going
tower.
out top now. Peter, he's getting it.
On the way back. Maybe they can grab Ice. Can NiP do this? They're building a jigsaw puzzle right now, and it looks like the pieces are starting to align. On the backside, interrupts that TP. MP all by himself. The rest of his team not going to be able to get there. It's the Lone Druid versus 5, and guess what? The bear will be turned into a carpet. 140 seconds on the sideline. Does have a buyback, but these scythe kill off it.
Yeah, it gets to the point in the game where it doesn't really matter, right? Like, if everyone's just on the other side of the map, you have the 0 CD. It is ridiculous.
KB used by DJ. He's just going to TP out. They're going to try to grab the Oracle. Hex does come through. Silence, invisibility, false promise. But again, it's a 1v5. Fnatic just getting caught a little too far out. Makes him work for it, but jabs go.
Well, sure is. We'll get the wave, though. And he did go for the tornado cooldown as well on Abed this game, so helping to push back these waves when they're actually in the base. Of course, the vast majority of their sieging has been done when there's just no one at home for Fnatic.
We all know this feeling, though, playing against a Nature's Prophet where you're being split up like this. 4 in one lane, Prophet on the other side, and you're just slowly taking damage. PPD gets initiated on, he BKBs, TP's out, and you're like, damn it! We let him get away, and they got our top barracks.
Yeah, that is indeed. Back down to now 52% in favor of the Radiant, it believes, in Peter Pan Dam. MP just narrowly gets to the high ground here. He's actually going to get blink tossed.
This could be huge. There's the Hex follow-up. BKB from PPD on the high ground. Reaper's Sight is going to be there, and they've got the damage. That's a dead bear for 145. He's going to buy back, and now Black Hole on Viper. Viper in trouble as he goes down. 2 minutes on the sideline. 125 seconds on the back line. There's Jabs trying to make it back up into his own high ground, but he's going to walk right into him. The Invoker did a huge amount of damage with the Cataclysm. The Enigma actually goes down, and that's also going to be the Aegis. Fnatic hang on, and they could still take this fight. Trying to push outward. DJ maybe out a bit too far, but Ace, he's caught by the Hex. There's the BKB trying to Remnant away, and he'll survive. Now, the Enigma has also bought back 33. He's going to be able to use that Refresher Shard. No, doesn't even need it. He's still got the Black Hole, but no BKB or regular Refresher Orb.
He did his shopping so fast. He didn't even disassemble his arcades. He just straight up sold them. He's like, all right, I gotta go. Just instantly into the bots, trying to get back in. But
so bottom barracks still go down here, Trent. Top barracks have been cleared out. This is just a melee remaining, and their Viper is stuck on the sideline. Buyback in 36. So he will be able to come back relatively soon, but maybe not soon enough to save these barracks.
They've got 2 bears as well, but yeah, it's just not enough. They're focusing one person, and the others just hit the buildings.
I mean, they've got to make a stand here if they want to do it. No glyph left for the Dire. Abed, the target, taking a lot of damage. False Promise keeps him alive. Elder Titan gets tossed in, but he's rooted up. Can't do anything. So much damage comes his way, and he's on the sideline now for 2 minutes as well. 33 jumps in. That was a BKB. Doesn't use the hole. Doesn't need it as they've now secured the Megas.
And that Hez's buyback now. It has come back off timer. They're still looking for that one massive fight win, and they've got 2 black holes to work with.
Not over yet. Tier 4 is still standing. Fnatic looking to make this final hold. The Enigma getting low without BKB.
No buyback.
This could be the end of him. It's actually a dieback for the Enigma. If Fnatic can grab more here.
They have the boots of travel on Abed, so he'll be looking to come into this engagement. And I don't think, Peter has no way of actually stopping that unless he straight up catches him with a scythe or something. So they should be able to get the waves far enough out. And now Saksa goes for a wave cut here. He has his buyback, so he kind of knew this was a risky play.
Oh, he might make this TP. Nope, the Savage Roar is there, and he gets caught. So like you said, buyback.
Oh, right away onto that top wave. Abed is nearby, but Peter has his BKB up, so unlikely to secure anything.
Sidesteps the Tornado. Bottom just
Dire
waiting
Courier
in the
base. TP.
I mean, they know Enigma bought back, and this is where the bear, I mean, it just toppled that barracks.
Yeah,
this isn't as over as it feels. I think Fnatic have a chance to mega this. There is a glyph. Hex now comes out. This is a huge fight. Viper the target. They have to first, but no! The Ember goes down. He's got a buyback.
Look at the bear!
Still 30 seconds until this Enigma's back. Now the glyph gets used. It's about to expire, and they are going to try to level this out. Mega for Mega, but they've lost creeps. The backdoor protection.
They're coming
in mid, but they can go right through the back door. The bear actually has the DPS to do it, but they have to keep this bear alive. 300 HP. He's going down quick. The barracks finally lose their protection, and it's officially Mega on Mega Dota. It looks like NiP had this game, but now they could be crumbling before our eyes. Buybacks limited, but this Enigma back up in 5 seconds, and Fnatic are forced to retreat and reset.
Get the bear out. They can't, though. That was a fresh bear, if I'm not mistaken. I do not see another one.
In Dota to the unpredictable reigning true. Chaos has taken over this game, Trent. Who actually is in the better position right now?
It's an albino albatross. It's just something you don't see every day. It's, I think I'm going for NiP.
They found him. That's an Abyssal Blade completed on the bear to finish him off.
Give him the 10. Woo! I mean, you gotta favor the Enigma, though, right? Look at this guy. He's coming in.
Wait. They want more. Abed. Oh, the Earth Splitter survived, but a perfect Earth Splitter stops 33. He can't get off the black hole. He still has it available, though. It did not interrupt. Now Fada down south. He's going to get caught. Looks like he's going to be brought down. They know where Ace is, or at least they have an idea. It's a short remnant. They see Saksa on the high ground. He tries to blink to turn. NiP actually want to fight this. They're going to use a buyback now onto Fada. They're trying to end in the well. We're going to have to cut this fight. Tiny probably going to go down. What's PPD doing over here? He's battling against the Viper, and he's not winning. BKB, TP. No, what happened? PPD's down. Throne still standing. Fnatic are pushing out. Fada in some trouble. He is going to be able to blink away. It looks like Abed. He was standing in the silence, so it's silenced him at like the last second of the channel.
Yeah, because he would have been using his teleportation instead.
Up top, Abed caught by a BKB black hole. Finally, they set this up. Reaper's Scythe puts him on the sideline.
And there's just no timer and no gold as well for Fada, who's just trying to get a refresher. He's got some items just
God, and here it is for the Ender. The Bear with the alacrity, maxed out, just obliterates the tier 4s as if they're not even there. No glyph available for this Radiant squad. Only 2 heroes remaining. A black hole to end them all, and it's only going to catch the Bear. Fada's going to be brought down, and 33 will be the final casualty. As GG is game number 1 of this best of 3 opening series after 72 minutes. 30.
Do you really want Abed just on like a Necrophos?
I hear you. High skill cap, mobile.
In this game, right? You have a Coddle that's farming very greedily, and you have Jabs that's just stuck on 3-3, and well, probably in the grave here. There's a couple heroes around.
Yeah. Ice Shard's going to make that one difficult, and Fada will venture his way over for a...
Been a slow burn.
After that last game, both teams just taking it steady, stacking up. PPD taking some damage here. Actually clipped by the Illuminate as Ace jumps back in. It's a level 5 PA. A lot of damage onto this Pangolier, and that's going to be the end of him. Ace. Ding's level 6.
I mean, what else are you going to buy, I guess, in this Ember? Doesn't really need a Yules this game.
Oh, mid lane. Looks like some initiation onto the Ember Spirit. Fiend's Grip going to catch him into a Reaper's Scythe. A great combination of ultimates, which I think is...
I mean, sometimes it's worth dying. You know, sometimes you just got to be a little Moon Meander and get up in their faces or something to at least make something happen.
That's true. Smoke rotation now from NiP. They jump in on the jab, but he gets off a Fiend's Grip the other way. Snowball mitigates a lot of damage as the Rolling Thunder finally gets deployed. Beautiful Will-O-Wisp from the Keeper of the Light. PPD almost goes down, survives on just a tick of HP. They have only lost their Tusk so far, but NiP very low on resources.
Feels today.
The mirror matchup, the unstoppable force meets the immovable object. And this is what you get. Silence onto Bane. Gonna be a tough survival here as PA throws the dagger, jumps in, and Fada says, guys, we're going high ground. I found me a Necrophos, Searing Chains. That's a dagger again.
Pound the war drums.
Doing what he can, but Doom has the ultimate, and this Necro is done for. They've dusted him. They've brought him down. It's a double kill for Ace. Make it another one as they bring down
the high ground, then a little bit of Save Your Buddy syndrome for DJs. He goes into the Glimmer on the Necrophos, and
PPD. Whoa, that's a pinata. And one that Abed will be able to blow into oblivion. Now back to the mid. Snowball in on the jab. Does have some friends nearby, but not going to be enough to save him. Now a Rolling Thunder. Abed also making the rotation, looking for a counter kill on Doom, perhaps. They knock it back up to the high ground. Rolling Thunder doing some work. The silence to follow up, and that'll be the end of 33. Swashbuckle away. Jill Crash just coming off cooldown. Does have a Rolling Thunder here. No teammates inbound. Walrus Punch kind of catches him. Now silence. PPD with great positioning. That'll be a kill on the Pango. Very nice. Anticipating that Grimstroke.
Dire's middle tower is under
MP's just running through the river here. This guy's crazy.
Abed in the front lines. Ooh, Fiend's Grip on top of the Doom. He was just about to cast that ultimate, but now Jabs gets jumped on. Will-O-Wisp connects on 3, but the Doom comes out onto the Keeper of the Light. And that'll be 3 down on the side of Fnatic, including
the secondary power spike, whereas the Deso comes quicker.
And the Deso gives you like a little more, it feels like, in terms of that explosion. Abed, he blinks in for the bounty. He gets it, but it costs him everything. Now can they get some counter kills? Reaper Sight following up that Rolling Thunder. Does bring down Saksa. And now Doom gets disarmed. Silence knocked back. The Doombringer is on the run. He's fast and beefy. Do they have the damage? TP from inside the pit. A good try from 33, but not going to happen. PA now looking towards the BKB. Already has Mithril Hammer gold. So 2,500, and she's going to be at Magic Immunity. Mid lane now, we're going to see a setup. Jabs in a lot of trouble, gets brought down.
Yeah, he should be all right. So he's going to be the Spirit Vessel buyer this game, right? Oh, he goes for the next wave. The danger plan. There's only one way to go.
Okay. I thought we might see a more defensive movement there, but Doom's on cooldown, guys.
He knew. He knew. He's just like, there's no way this guy's gone. The scan misses.
Oh, no. Look at this up top. Abed, they knew he was going to blink into that camp. They catch him as soon as he blinks, and it's an easy kill. That was a sick.
Just placed down from Jabs. Vitas is holding this tone.
There's the Reaper's Scythe on top of Illuminate, and they'll add a few extra seconds. But look at this.
Doom get hit.
Double damage up top. This could be big. NiP, it looks like there was no vision for Fnatic, so they won't see this on the Ember. They jump in with the Rolling Boulder. This is the 10-second BKB on Doom. Drops the ulti onto Necro, and now Snowball onto DJ. MP's gone down first. They're going to leave the next one alive. Coddle falls, and Jabs will have nowhere to go. The Will-O-Wisp, well placed, but not even close to enough.
AM now. All right, he's actually skipping the Shadow Blade, just thinking straight AC.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of that early lane was just him down bottom versus the AM. He farmed as well. Now initiation, Fiend's Grip does counter the Ember Spirit, but he's got friends nearby. Or does he? He'll be the first one to go down after Jabs. The pop from Anti-Mage, but do they have any more? Fnatic perhaps running out of gas in the tank. MP getting very low as they try to commit. They can't quite finish off this Necro. They do get Ice, however. BKB used by Doom. Does turn for a kill onto Saksa, and that'll give MP the reset to at least make it up towards his high ground. Now AM, he's trying to fight. He's doing what he can, but a 1400 crit brings him damn low.
Item, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Like, Item does a little bit of both, right? Because he can't go full out aggression, or he'll just get blown up by this PA, or he'll just get doomed. And he can't go full on defensive, or his team doesn't have enough damage. So Scotty is just that, like, oh, they're gonna know exactly where he is right now. Oh, 3D's not gonna finish the TP. All right. The other item would be Butterfly, but then he's still pretty vulnerable to the magic damage. And wow, that was a very fast death on Ice. I looked away for 2 seconds, and Ace is godlike.
You know, I've said before you blink and you miss it, but I actually blinked and missed that one.
Yeah,
He just jumped in and full to zero. They're going to go high ground now. No buyback on Ice. He is short gold and quite a bit of it. That's their glyph. This is going to be a difficult high ground defense. Tier 3's already gone down. Remember, with that Deso, they siege really quickly here.
He got hit for 1277. Took 2 hits from the PA.
There you go. Backdoor protection kicks in for a second or two, but not enough to save the melee barracks. Range will also fall, and NiP, they just back out. Tier 2 stand for a pretty long duration if you're fighting against that PA.
Yeah, especially when you hit for 1200.
Yeah, yeah. There we go, right in onto the Necro. Follow-up damage, not quite enough, but that last crit will be. Will-O-Wisp gonna do some work, but Snowball again just pulls him right out of it. Into the Bane, that's 2 down, no buybacks, 5v3. Try to make this next hold. Now they've found the Pangolier.
All right, well, Dota's a great game, you know. It's something else.
Pango trying to pull him as far away from his base as possible, but Fada's got a sleight of fist for the kill. Gets off this push.
No, but easy second lane. Not even a worry. I would not call
really close.
Fnatic to just GG out, honestly, but
yeah. I think maybe they'll hold out since that tier 2's there for one final fight. I mean, as you mentioned a couple times now, next instead of the Abyssal. Sitting on the high ground, this could be the opening for Fnatic. Jabs comes walking on out, does not have a Fiend's Grip. Rest of his team not in town. There's the Pango. Abed jumps in as well, but Ace pops the BKB. This is a little bit scary. Snowball up onto the high ground, trying to chase down Abed. The Pango's still here, but he gets rooted. MP's fallen. AM able to blink away. Shrine used by Ice. AM still has to blink even further away from the rest of his team. Oh, so starting to feel like a backfire for Fnatic. They jump in onto Ice. He gets destroyed. Saksa blocks out Jabs. Looks like he's going to be going down as well. The AM lives, but it's 3 in the grave once more. Another triple for Ace, and that's it. They call the GG. They know this one's over.
Alvid will buy his Meteor Hammer for dignity purposes, of course, and will Meteor Hammer his throne to assist the Dire in the victory.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. And after a back and the longest cooldown NiP have is Vacuum, basically. Like, they don't even need Winter's Curse, really, you know? So they just want someone else that plays really fast. I'm not sure if he actually saw that ward come down. The Fada's going to come in. He's going to do the tower check, and he's like, oh, look, there they are. Oh, get the ward! Get the ward! Oh, no.
Is this the first one? No, it is. Well, talk about your all-time backfires.
The baits. That was actually so sick. Everyone does that little ward check now. You know, I actually...
Flame Darkseer. DP will head mid against this Morphling, as we predicted. Right now, Lion kind of lingering in the jungle, postured near mid. MP down bottom, though. This Tide could take a quick tumble. He went level 1 Anchor Smash. So there's no Kraken Shell, and they actually find the kill. Saksa almost goes down in return. One hit, he survived.
Because he eventually gets Headdress and he gets Soul Ring, so a lot of teams have been doing this because the Enigma doesn't play in the lane, right? He just grabs the Eidolons and goes to the jungle. So he gives both of the Rings of Regen over to the Bounty Hunter so that he can survive in the lane.
It's really smart. Very few items that you can transfer like that and still get effect, so good on you. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane...
I taught him that one too, you know.
Jabs gets caught, and now MP, he does have that Kraken Shell, so it's going to make him a little...
Like, you would think that DJ would want to be in the jungle stacking right now, right?
One would think...
Guess they just really benefit. Oh, the second he gets 3, he actually TP's bottom to catch this wave, and now he's going to start jungling down here.
Oh, Tide Hunter again. They've got a close range snowball. They should have the damage this time, and they do. So level 2 Tide cannot handle it.
So what's happening is that they've become too concerned with the bottom lane because they see that no one's playing up top and no one's really interfering with the bounty hunters. And he's going to walk right past that bounty rune. Sox is like, oh, sick, thanks, dude. Oh, Sox is going to walk. No. All right, thank God. Someone looked at their hero.
Like, wait, what?
Yeah, dude, look at this damage on this bounty hunter.
Oh, Ice maybe in trouble here. Does not have a TP this time, and they'll just go straight in on him. Oh,
Easy pick off. Pop the dust. F6. So I want a black hole. I don't have black hole. And now I've got a Death Prophet in the mid lane. So they're bringing everything to try this one out here. But Fada senses the aggression.
He backs up. He gets a silence on 2. The triple siphon. It will get broken. However, it's a nice ice shard. Blocks out Jabs and Abed. Looking for more, perhaps. A silence the other way. They will grab Jabs. Now Abed on the run. Does have DP morph, but not much HP to play with. Another silence from Fata. It looks like it'll just be a kill on the Lion. As NiP hit...
Or loss, rather, for himself. And Peter got the kill. So 2K lead now.
Trade. Now up top, some tracks coming out. Ice wrapping around. They're going to move into the tower. There's the black hole on top of the snowball. TA low, but still alive. Follow-up stun will grab her. Now looking for more. Tusk gets hexed up under the tower. It's Ice on the run. He is dusted. Saksa tracked. Could still go down. But Ice will be able to make it back. Now coming in, looking for more. It's the Lion, and it's Jabs.
Dude, dance away. Deserve. Centaur.
Yeah, I got that Helm of the Dominator now.
Ice thought better of it. He starts running away. Oh, he can't outrun the Sheriff.
I think this is going to be a dead bounty hunter. Enigma still comes in to grab the rune, but it's going to cost him a bounty hunter. Hey, his bounty hunter is still level 6. He hasn't really made much progression.
Yo, Sox is just going to YOLO dust in a second here. This guy is going in.
Well, maybe not. He's just going to get brought down.
That ward is done. No need to really rush it. No clear way that you would win. It's just like a solid, fast set.
Ice. Caught by a snowball. A 3-on-1. I don't think Bounty Hunter is going to be able to do much there.
And you'll see MP goes for the most Tides now at level 9 will tend to get the Gush, and then at 10 they grab the Talent. So even at level 1 is a nice bit of damage.
Tide with mana issues, definitely advantageous to keep at level 1. But speaking of Tide, looking for a Ravage. Can he get it off? There she blows. Connects on quite a few, but follow up. He gets cut down. Now they're going to try to bring down the DP. Abed actually jumps in and does a lot of damage with these right clicks. They go 1 for 1. Another fight breaking out down bottom. Perhaps. Nope, Bounty Hunter just giving some damage.
Come nighttime, this double warding from the Bounty Hunter too. Definitely a classic when you're playing the hero. Oh, sentry down.
Oh, he's going to walk right into it. Ace is there. He's got some friends nearby. Snowball. They've got some dust. And again, this bounty going to be left without any options.
Nice. Nice indeed.
DP getting very close to her Yules. Always a key item on this hero.
Oh, you're dead.
Bounty Hunter again. Caught in the mid with some silence, some follow-up damage, and another Walrus Punch. The last couple of minutes here.
Not a great one. It's a rerun. It's not very enjoyable for him, I'm sure. And a wall up top here, going for the solo play with the Centaur.
Whoa. DJ does have a mech, so a hard kill to secure. Your Winter Wyvern on the way. That'll force a TP. Winter's Curse actually might be enough. It's there.
I would wager it'll be a tough fight for NiP, but a great wraparound here to start things off. They're looking for DJ.
Could go both ways. Fnatic trying to start the fight off onto 33. Surge into the tree line. He's going to get brought down first, but a silence connects on 3. Good Winter's Curse onto the Enigma again. Still has Black Hole. There's the Ravage. Mech's already been used. DP going to survive a little bit longer. She's got the ult off. DJ does go down as a dagger chases him into the trees. Heal on the fodder from the Winter Wyvern. Now more damage as they chase out. Dust has been used on the Ice. He's going to have to stay in the back line here. Stun from the line, connects on touch. They've got the damage for a follow-up, and it's a 1 for 2. Fnatic taking this fight so far. NiP low on op.
You can see even the damage contribution just wasn't really up there. Not able to get a wall down. I'm not sure if it was still on CD, but definitely did not come out clearly. And the DP just not quite at their peak. She's going to go Yules, but that is a costly leftover kill here, though.
Are they going to find some more? Snowball across, trying to go on to jabs. There's a vacuum in. They've also got Abed. He's getting low. DJ trying to do what he can. Still has the Black Hole. He didn't use it last time. They'll get the stun on the Tusk. And all of a sudden, again, it's NiP that could be in trouble. It's a nice wall. Going to slow down DJ a little bit. Maybe trying to turn for the hole, but he doesn't have it. He gets brought down for elbows. It's actually pretty scary. Ravage up in less than 10 seconds. Roche at about half HP now. NiP moving into position.
I think Peter flew too early. I don't think he should have flown until the Ice Shard scouted.
They might still grab one though. Bounty Hunter caught by that Centaur stun. Tied, hit by the Winter's Curse. Snowball forward. They're going to try to find that kill up on the high ground as Death Prophet pops her ulti. Not enough damage as the Ravage and Black Hole have come and just barely clips the DP, but there's no follow-up damage. Jabs goes down on the backside, and this is looking like bad news bears for Fnatic. Enigma stuck inside of the shards. They've got the wall of replica on top, and the Morphling gets brought down. A triple kill for 33.
Death Prophet, just Crypt Swarm after Crypt Swarm. And she just got off a full rotation of her spells, right? Double Siphon, double Crypt, double Silence. And a perfect Cold Embrace there from PPD too. Not often you get to use this skill that early in the game, but now MP again, just like the last, the Tusk is lingering nearby with the dust, but
NiP punishing here. They've taken that tier 2 up top, now putting pressure on that tier 2 mid. Snowball forward onto the Bounty Hunter. They might not have the damage, but still a lot of pressure. A nice vacuum into the Centaur stomp. Beautifully done by 33. And gets a very deserved kill on that. Just about to be level 15. So Ace kind of living up to the standards set in this series in a good spot. They walk up to the high ground, double silence. NiP had the trap ready and waiting, and these poor mice on Fnatic walked right into it. 3 dead just like that. 2 of them without buybacks. Morphling will be able to wait for him up.
That's like how they win a fight, honestly. Take a look at that win probability here. Oh, never mind. There's a fight coming. But I'll let you know. It's about 3%.
Okay, Snowball forward, not going to catch the target he was looking for. Now on the other side, they'll find Darkseer in the tree line, but he's pretty beefy. He's been hexed up. Jabs goes down straight away. Great silence on the Tide.
Oh, he's trying, man. They know this is the only play. Abed surges himself in again. And they're going to smoke up the Enigma.
There it is. Vacuum into the Ravage. They don't have the Black Hole, but now the other way. The real Darkseer has come back, and the Black Hole connects on 3. They've got a big setup, but just no damage. 2 down as the PA joins the battle. Winter's Curse slows them down. Another big silence from Fada on 2, and they are just getting cleaned up. The mop and bucket is here. The blood puddles aplenty as MP gets chased down by Ace. The Morphling. And NiP is basically one victorious fight away from doing some pretty crippling damage. No glyph available for the Radiant. That'll be an easy tier 3 as the Exorcism gets deployed. Ravage down for another 10. Black Hole for 45. Not an easy defense for Fnatic, and they're going to have to watch their mid lane get destroyed.
I mean, they can just easily transition there. No glyph available. And still about a quarter duration left on the ulti.
Dire just used their glyph offensively there to keep the momentum on this push. Easy top lane rotation. Exorcism expiring now, and they'll just...
That 3-3's tune right away. It's like, yeah, all right, I'll get a blink. Sounds good.
And glad they picked up a
that's a smoke pop.
And they'll use it here. Hello, Bounty.
Bounty coming back too soon with the cheese. So Abed is already into the Enigma, so this is their plan.
Oh, Ravage.
Oh, they whipped the Ravage!
Not what they wanted. Now Abed gets initiated on. Jabs jumps in the back line. Almost brings down the Prophet, and he does. Cold Embrace can't save him in time, but now the Wall of Replica connects on 3. Very nicely placed. Jabs on the backside. There was a buyback from the DP as she still has the ultimate. So she is going to come in to try to get into the fight. Not terrible for Fnatic, given that the Ravage was a complete whiff. But now a difficult hold. There's their glyph. The DP ult hasn't even been used yet. Still a BKB on the PA. Remember, no Aegis. Was expired in that last fight. Fada needs to be a little careful, but Soxa jumps in, and they just chunk the Enigma. Down he goes. Buyback available. He does use it, but now they'll lose Ice, Ice, Ice. And even if he gets off that black hole, they might not have the damage to follow up. Tier 3 tower taking a lot of damage, will get brought down. Exorcism still with plenty of time left. I like Fada's patience on that. 5v5 now, black hole, no Ravage.
Yeah. Brutal way to close out your game. You know, they had the double Midnight Pulse. They thought they had something, but Soxa just ruined it all with those shards. Just clipped the Tidehunter like
this.
Yeah, exactly.
But hey,
Ice, 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 looking to continue the streak here. Blur gets popped.
Oh, maybe it's NP. He does have a Ravage up finally. Walrus Punch blows the Ravage now. Looking for a kill on Ace, but BKB is there, and Ace will be just fine. Instead, turns it around and brings down the Tide. No buyback, no black hole. Now DJ, he might get left behind here. He's going to be silenced. He'll die with black hole still on cooldown, or off cooldown rather, and no buyback.
He didn't pop. Like, he could have black holed and killed the PA potentially, but he, of course, couldn't see the Wyvern, and he's like, yeah, there's no point. Even if I just kill this PA, we still lose. She has buyback. I need, like, all of them, so.
Yep. Tough way for it to end. Possibly the final fight here as they get a quick pick on the Lion. BKB's used. Abed, well, he's an Enigma right now. He's trying to put down some pulses from the late night. But I doubt it'll be enough at this point. Megas have been secured. NiP, well-deserved after a pretty intense series.
It's not often you win all 3 games in a best-of-3. But it kind of feels like NiP did. I mean, Peter almost, it was like, I thought they were going to win that first game, honestly. But the bear was too much for them. But the following 2 games were not nearly as first.
Absolutely. I think seeing these